Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to another segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. We continue with the 33rd Ashtapadi in a-sabad-a-day, composition of the third Nanak, Guru Amar Das, and the recitation. a-sabad-a-day, Sach Ratia Sohagani, जिन्ना गुर कै शब्द सिगार कर ही सो पिर पाया सच्चे शब्द विचार अवगण गुणी बकसाया हर स्यों लिव लाई हर वर पाया कामणी गुर मेल मिलाई रहाओ एक पिर हदूर न जाणही दूजे भरम भुलाई क्यों पायन डोहागणी दुखी रहन विहाई जिनकै मन सच वस्या सच्ची कार कमाए अन दिन सेव है सहज स्यो सच्चे माहे समाए सुहागणी भरम भुलाया कूड़ बोल बिख खाए फिर न जानन अपना सुंजी सेज दुख पाए सच्चा साहिब एक है मत मन भरम भुलाए गुर पूछ सेव करे सच निर्मल मन वसाए सुहागणी सदा पिर पाया हम में आप गवाए फिर सेती अनदिन गह रही सच्ची सेज सुख पाए मेरी मेरी कर गए पल्ले किछ न पाए महल नाही डोहागणी अंते गई पछताए सो पिर मेरा एक है एक स्यो लिव लाए नानक जे सुख लोड़े कामनी हर का नाम मने वसाए The passage compares and contrasts the two states of the mind, the default that we are all in, and the potential, the one that we should be in, the Sohagan and the Duhagan. This is a theme that occurs quite regularly in Gurbani. As a matter of fact, we touched on it just a few adjacent passages earlier. And so the theme continues. So the Sohagani, one whose husband is alive, literally that's how it's used, it symbolizes the awakened mind. So when the mind is awakened by reflection and absorbing the teachings of the Gur Sabad, then it experiences the intuitive presence of the self within the heart. And this mind then becomes saturated with divine love, which is to say, it embodies love. And it is adorned with virtue. So Sach Ratia Sohagani, immersed in the truth are the Sohagani, Jinna Gur ke sabd sigar, adorned with virtue through Gur wisdom. Kar hi so pir paya. Within their heart they found the eternal spouse. This is poetic language. Sabad vichar. So virtue, to talk about it in common, ordinary parlance, would mean qualities of the head and heart. Positive character traits, wisdom. So in the Rahau, Avgan Guni Baksaya Harsyo Levelai, when the Guni here is the one who possesses divine qualities, the possessor, it pertains to the Shabad Guru. When the Guni replaced my shortcomings with qualities, my mind attuned to the Har Self. Harvar Paya Kamani Guru Mela Milai. The Guru then brought about the union with the object of my desire, the Kamani, the Har. एक पिर हदूर न जाननी दूजे परम पुलाए क्यों पायन दोहागणी दुखी रहन विहाय. This is the state of the dohagan who is separated from the spouse. In other words, this is the ego mind, fragmented. The beloved is in plain sight for them, but they are deluded by duality, which also arises out of that oneness, but they are deluded and they don't recognize the presence. And the Guru says, Kyun paan duhagani dukhi rahan vihaya? How is it even possible that the ego mind would find the self? In other words, it's impossible for the fractured mind to recognize the presence of the Creator Self everywhere. That's just the way it is constructed. So we have to deconstruct our ego in order to look afresh at the world. Jinke man sach vasya sachi kar kamai andin se ve sahaj syo sache mahe samai. Now, Jinke man, the Guru says, those in whose mind dwells the self and who practice truthful deeds, they are the ones that will find union. Finding union simply means becoming an integrated personality. Dohagani Paramapulaya. Again, the Dohagan is in the delusion of duality. Kood bol bikakai. Basically living a lie, so to speak, because ego consciousness gives rise to this duality, which is really an illusion of Maya. And so everything that is done through the ego is necessarily false. It's just logical. Sacha Sahib ek hai mat man param pulai. Lest you be deluded by doubt, the Guru warns us. The eternal Master is a oneness. So inquire from the Guru and follow its teachings. Guru Pusha Seva Karo. Such a nirmal manavasai, and then the immaculate truth, the self, will come to dwell in your mind. And the Sohagani, the Sohagan, Sohagani sada pirapaya haume aap gawai. You see, haume, ego consciousness is surrendered, and this beloved is found. Pirseti andin garhi, and then it is in union forever. The Dohagan, on the other hand, meri kar gaye palle krishna pai, meri, I, mine, this assertion of ego leaves them empty-handed. Palle krishna pai, they depart empty-handed. They do not realize the self and are filled with regret. So pir mera ek hai, ekas syo levelai. So pir mera ek hai. That spouse is a oneness. Ekas syo levelai, lovingly attune yourself. Nanak je sukh lodi hai, kamani har ka naam man vasai. If you seek fulfillment, embody the wisdom of the self. So har ka naam manavasai. And the naam is accessed through the Satgur. So the Bani says, Satgur ki jisnu mat aave, so Satgur mahe samana. So you become like the Satgur. You in fact are the Satgur, if you can access that principle of knowledge. And that in turn is Har Ka Naam. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.